what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi kids, we're in Austin, Texas, and we are in the lovely The Zone Apartments on Riverside Drive. They have so nicely let us use their office to film it. And today we're going to interview Memphis DiAngelis. And Memphis has cerebral palsy, which we're going to start calling CP during the interview because it's hard for me to pronounce since I've been drinking. So, Memphis, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23, okay. And where are you from?
Austin.
Austin? Were you born here in Austin?
No, I was born in Spokane, Washington.
Wow, that's a long ways away. Are you planning on going back?
Maybe. I do like it up there. My grandma lives up there right now. But my plans are to eventually move to New York.
Wow, so you want to move to New York City?
Yes.
And what are you going to do there?
Be a filmmaker, and yeah.
Awesome. And what do you want to do as a filmmaker? Do you want to be director or an actor, producer?
Write my own films, direct them, and act in them, and produce them, and all that together. Also like the role of the assistant director.
Awesome, dude. Well, break a leg. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have an older half brother.
Okay. And do you drink? Do you drink alcohol?
I do like beer.
Okay. And do you smoke weed?
Yes.
Why do you smoke weed?
It relaxes my muscles.
Do you feel that weed should be legalized then?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. We're going to go back in time here. Maybe hopefully you had this discussion with your parents, but did your parents do any drugs when they were younger? Like when your mom was pregnant or your dad,
No.
As far as you know, they did not do any drugs?
No.
Does anyone else in your family have CP or any other kind of muscular disease? No, nobody else? So you're the only one?
The thing about CP is not genetic or contagious or anything. What CP happens at birth is a traumatic brain injury at birth where like for me, it was hard for me to come out, so my brain got squished. So that's how I got CP. So you can't catch it or you can't bring it to your children through genetics or anything. It's just what happens at birth.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. At what age did you realize that you were maybe walking differently or maybe talking differently than the other kids?
Not too long after I was born, I was diagnosed with it. So as soon as I gained conscious of who I was, like I could see that I walk and talk differently. I was a basket case up until 5. I could not do anything. I couldn't eat or go to the bathroom or walk or talk or nothing. Like my parents had to do everything for me up until age 5, and then I started to improve.
Have you taken any experimental drugs to try to treat CP or been in any kind of study for some kind of drug that might be able to help you?
No, the only thing is weed. Like, I can't think of anything else that could help because it's basically relaxing the muscles. Weed also helps you talk better. It helps with sleep. So there's actually this YouTube video where this girl with CP who has a very harsh stutter, and then she smokes, and then her stutter goes away. So, other than weed, there's not that I know of any other drugs or anything that could help CP.
What do you wish that people would stop doing when they see you, like walking down the street or at the grocery store, or what do you wish that they would stop doing?
They don't know how to interact with me, so they feel like they have to help me more. It's help me to the extent to where I feel like I can't do anything for myself, but I can. I get around everywhere just fine. If I need to get upset, I use a railing. Like I can get on and off of a bus just fine, and people be like, "Oh, let me help you off the bus," or they'll talk to me in a way where it feels like they're talking to me like a child.
How has CP affected you as an adult compared to other adults? What kind of stuff do you go through that an adult without CP goes through?
I think as an adult, only things are just slowed down. It takes longer for me to be with everyone else at this stage.
And are you able to work?
I'm able to bag groceries or whatnot, but it just takes me longer to do stuff. So being on a film set, I can run around and do all these tasks as a production assistant, but it would just take me a little bit longer than everyone else.
Okay. Is CP rare?
I thought it was rare, but recently I discovered that it's not so rare. It's I was joining all these Facebook groups with CP, and there's like 3,000 members throughout the world that are in these groups, and then there's a lot of YouTubers that have CP, so even I've been seeing more and more people with CP in Austin, which I thought Austin, I'm probably the only one with CP here, but I'm not.
And are there a lot of types of CP, or is there just one type of CP?
That's another thing that I discovered recently, that there are 4 types of CP. I forgot all the names of it, but there's like, I don't know. I know there are 4 types.
How independent are you?
The only thing that I had to depend on is money, like my source of income. But other than that, I can live on my own, take care of myself, make sure I'm healthy, all that. I get around everywhere, anywhere, travel on my own. So the only thing which I'm eventually going to provide for myself, but right now I'm living off of financial aid, so that's like my mom is helping me with my rent, but other than that, eventually I'll be on my own, paying for my own stuff and making my own living.
Okay. Are you getting like SSI from the government?
I had SSI and Medicaid. as a kid up until 19, and then Texas dropped me, both SSI and Medicaid, because they thought I was able enough to work. But the employer thought I wasn't able enough to work. So I'm like in this middle where Texas think, oh yeah, you can work, and then they all say, no, we don't want you. So I'm gonna get a lawyer soon to fight for SSI, just so that I have some income right now until I can pursue my career.
And what does the government not do that you wish they would do? Like, what benefits do you wish that they would give you that would make your life a little easier?
Well, SSI would be one of them. Maybe better public transportation, and easier ways of trying to find a job.
Maybe the Texas state government could create jobs. Since they want you to have a job and not be on SSI, maybe they could create a job for you,
right,
and where you can be productive, right, and you can, stand on your own type thing.
Yes.
So that would make you happy?
Yes.
Do you want to get married someday and have kids?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
How many kids do you want to have?
I don't know. As many as my future wife would want to have. Just I would like to have more people like me in the world. So the more kids I have, the more I can raise them the way that I am, so that they can share their joy with the world and their beliefs with the world. So yeah, the more the merrier.
Awesome. Are you dating anybody right now?
I've never had a girlfriend. It's been a struggle throughout high school. Eventually there will be someone out there who would find me attractive and be like, I want to be with them. Recently I started to search for girls with CP.
I'm sitting here thinking they have websites for Christians, websites for dating websites,
yeah,
for goth people, for emo people. Why is there not a website for people with CP?
There actually is a CP dating site.
Well, there is one.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Now, are you part of that?
I am, but I haven't had much luck with that. Lately I've been, instead of going through dating sites, searching YouTube and Facebook for people to chat with. I really like YouTube because you can watch a vlogger, and if I vlog myself, so we can watch each other's videos and then get to know that person that way. And I actually met some girls with CP through YouTube, and maybe eventually ask one of them out. The only thing about that is all of them are far away, so it would had to be a long distance relationship. But that's also the case with the dating sites. Since there are not a lot of people with CP, a lot of them are spread throughout the country, so only a few of them are in Austin. So I would have to do a long distance relationship.
You don't want to just date girls that have CP. You would date a girl that doesn't have CP.
Right. I would date anybody who would actually find me attractive and would want to be with me.
If somebody found a cure, let's say in another country, and it was experimental, but they said, we've done it, we found a cure, would you go?
CP has made me who I am as a person, and I'm happy. I'm joyful. Like I have all this energy. I like who I am, and I like to inspire people and make a difference in the world. And having CP, like, it's who I am. It's so getting if there was a cure, it's I probably wouldn't do it.
Memphis, thanks a lot for coming and enlightening us. I know that the audience has learned a lot, and next time that they see somebody in public with CP, I know that they're going to remember what you said, which is basically just treat me like you would anybody else.
Right.
And maybe a kiss and a hug every once in a while doesn't hurt either.
Right.
So anyway, awesome, Memphis. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care, kids. When we were on the set, there was this real pretty girl with long hair. And I saw you. I saw you, and you would pretend to trip, and she would catch you. And I thought to myself,
that was my acting.
That was your acting. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Because I told her, I said, dude, he's doing that on purpose. And she got mad at me. And she goes, no, he's not. He has CP. He's a man. I said, he's a man. He's doing that on purpose. And she goes, no, he's not. But I would see you, trip, and then he'd hug her, and she would hold him.
That was my very first day on set.
But anyway, she was really beautiful. What was her name? Do you remember?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Jennifer, now you know the truth. Awesome. Thank you, Memphis. Memphis, do you have anything else that you want our audience to know? That we've covered probably about 27, 28 different questions really quick, but is there anything that you would like our audience to know? I mean, you can look into the camera.
One thing I'm really trying to do is change Hollywood's perspective on disability, having more films of disability and played by actors with disabilities, and have filmmakers with disabilities and stuff to show that yes, someone with a disability can have a career in that field. I'm also trying to make my own films through vlogging on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah.
Hello? Yeah? Ay, Dios mío.
¿Qué hizo? What did he do this time? All right. I'll be there in a few minutes. Yeah. All right. Just tell him, okay, I'm on my way. I'll be there in about 20 minutes. I gotta make a quick stop, and then I'll be there. Okay. All right, bye-bye. I bet your parents would be real proud of you today, huh? Hey, you want to eat? You gotta come help. Mira, take this cutting board and this knife, and I want you to cut this carrot just like these right here. And watch your fingers. Javier, más chiquitos, Javier. Does that look like the same size as these? Javier. Javier. Este huerco. Mira. Ten. Ay, Dios mío. Let's get a nice fire going. Oyes, get your dirty shoes off my couch.
Couch is already dirty.
Pues entonces sleep on the floor.
Fine, I don't care.
I don't care. Much. Wake up. Come on, it's time for you to earn your keep. Get up.
Hey, what time is it?
It's time to get up. Come on, we're burning daylight.
All right, just let me take a quick shower.
There's no time for no quick showers. Let's go. That's how you chop wood.
No puedo hacer eso.
Sí puedes, como que no puedes. Ten. Ándale. Mira, ándale, pon ese ahí. Con huevos.
¡Puta madre!
Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Try it again.
No. ¿Para qué es esto?
I want you to hammer a nail in that fence. Every time that you cuss somebody out, every time that you hit somebody, every time that you push somebody, every time that you bully somebody, I want you to hammer a nail into that fence. You understand? Now pick up a goddamn nail and hammer it in that goddamn fence. I'm gonna go back to the house, and after you're done with that, go cut some more wood. Órale. órale. Stop. Stop. Give me that.
¿Por qué?
Porque te dije. I want you to take all of these nails out. Right now. Do it.
Oh, why?
Because I told you to. That's why. What I want you to understand is that no matter how many times you apologize to somebody for hurting them, or kicking them, or hitting them, or just abusing them, you make a hole in their soul. And no matter how many times that you ask for forgiveness, that hole, it's never gonna heal. ¿Entiendes?
Abuelo, deseo que hubieras estado en mi vida desde el día en que nací.
Pues, ¿sabes qué? De aquí para adelante, voy a estar en tu vida. Now, I want you to patch up these holes.
¿Qué?
No más estoy jugando. Vámonos. Vamos a comer. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show.
Can we all just get up on the Big Daddy G Show? Yeah, man.
Why clean your room when you can do some shrooms? The Big Daddy G Show.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show, the Big Daddy G Show.
Rolling.